Okay, this is another video. This is on the most underutilized social welfare programs. First, let's remember what are some of the social welfare programs out there. You have Social Security and Social Security disability, unemployment, temporary disability insurance, workers' comp. You have your TANF, your temporary aid for needy families, your general relief, your SSI, your EITC, which is your child independent care credits for the taxes. Then you also have your healthcare programs, your nutrition programs, your SNAP, your WIC, your school lunches. You have your housing programs, your HUD, your VA benefits, your unemployment programs. You have your personal social services and your Title 20 mental health corrections services to families and children. Now, I tried to look on the internet. I tried to do some research on what is the most underutilized program. I had a hard time. I mean, there are a lot of very many of the programs are overused rather than underused. Through my research, I guess I found a couple of things. Not so much that some of the programs are underutilized as much as they're underutilized by certain populations. I guess also some of the Title 20, I found some of the mental health services that are out there, the alcohol and drug programs. Some of those are sometimes underutilized, especially by minorities. They don't reach out for those services. Another underutilized program is some of the tax credits, the tax credits that are available to people for going back to school and that kind of thing. Those are a little underutilized. Most of the other programs, like I said, that my research is showing is that they're overutilized rather than underutilized. One thing that I did find in child welfare, that a lot of people with CYF, they don't utilize some of the programs that are available as far as like kinship care or the services that CYF can offer so that children are not removed from the home. Some of the parenting classes, some of the domestic violence classes, especially for the abuser. Those programs are underutilized. Mainly because, I don't know if it's because people don't know they're there, people still have a stigma, that kind of thing. I mean, CYF in itself is utilized, but usually in a drastic situation where there's a lot of services that CYF offers to families before it gets to that point. Like I said, the parenting classes are underutilized unless it's court ordered. People, domestic violence classes. There's something called kinship care, which instead of a child going into foster program, they can be with a kin. There's some help out there. Those things are underutilized as far as what I found as far as the social service programs that are available. I didn't find, like I said, it was really hard because a lot of them that I saw were overutilized rather than underutilized. Even, unfortunately, the corrections programs, they are overutilized. Another program that I did find, which is along, I guess, education or job development, the Job Corps. That seems to be a bit of an underutilized program now. A lot of people may have heard of it, may not know what it is, may know what it is. For a while, there was a lot of young people who took advantage of that program. It's a good program, an alternative to a regular school. You can get a GED, you can get a diploma, you can get a trade. It doesn't seem that a lot of kids are using that, especially in certain areas, geographic areas, that is. There is a Job Corps here in Pittsburgh. They're always trying to recruit students. And sometimes there's a bit of a stigma or they have a bad reputation. But it is a good program, like a lot of the other programs. It's about what you make out of it. So that one is a little underutilized as well. That was another one I found. Other than that, I don't know what is the most underutilized. Like I said, I tried to find some research. In my opinion, it's probably some of the CYF programs that are offered voluntarily. and the Job Corps. Those would be my two main things I would say are underutilized. As far as, I guess the main thing is that the programs, whether they're used, not used, it's kind of our job as social workers to know what those programs are, know where they are, get our clients connected to them, advocating for people to be able to have the services they need, that they're there. Of course, another one that that's really underutilized now that a lot of them are closed down is libraries. Used to, people went to the library all the time. I don't know that that's a social service program, but it is a social work or social service place. You used to go to the library and check out books for free, check out movies for free, use a computer for free. They're definitely underutilized today. A lot of places have downsized libraries. Libraries have closed, so on and so forth. I didn't mention because it's not really a program, but it is a social work place. I mean, a place that is for the social community that's no longer used. So I guess that pretty much wraps up that topic. Okay, thank you.